I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that... My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your... She digging me too. We digging each other to shovel the crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth. Breaking the rules. Keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy. Don't knock on my groove. You used to with... You stepped on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stepped on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly, I'm foolish. Pride crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish. They for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
Fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinner. I'm trying the best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Low, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed. So fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the 4th member of our crew, Allie LaForce. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, a lot of people think the separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
To the wing on the left. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
I hope he got some popcorn, because when LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach will put up a shot.
Basket's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's LaVine.
Oh! Authority and a finish.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Adebayo, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lets it fly. Shot by LaVine, no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Heat.
Oh, wow. Oh, incredible.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. LaVine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Lowry, good. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Now here's DeRozan. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. 2 points. That one goes.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And again, it's Miami converting.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Outside LaVine. That one is off. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. And finished off by Adebayo.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. Here's DeRozan.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And LaVine throws it down. And the Heat with possession. Leading by 5. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Almost beyond belief. Even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
Here's LaVine. Following the bucket by the Heat. On the wing, DeRozan. That one a little long. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's LaVine. Give him 8. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Another shot. And it's DeRozan with the bucket inside.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Back to Lowry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lowry's gotten his 2nd bucket. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the 2nd. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Heat ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Well, Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Now here's Hero. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Vincent can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Robbed. Pass to Strus. And he's going. Personal foul. Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
I mean, he showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky is the limit for him.
You got a good jump
so he
shot,
gets them
but
both.
you always miss.
Oh, you can. Everyone, every time.
Oh, it's stolen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's LaVine. Give him 8. DeRozan outside. And LaVine throws it down.
I mean, LaVine has what these guys are. Isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
And he gets it to go.
And just not letting up. Guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 10. It's good. LaVine's got 12.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Got a piece of it. Fires from deep. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And there it is for them. And the Heat lead by 13.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Caruso on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
LaVine with it. Hero picks him up. Left side, LaVine. Here's Caruso. Stolen by Hero. Tipped away. Here's Vincent. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to make matters worse. That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some time.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Bradley. And the bucket is good. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Inside. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Vincent can't hit.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
And it's Ball off the drive. Bradley misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Ball outside. To the paint. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The assist.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
The baseline J. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes the first half. Heat out in front, up 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0,
Obviously, Chris, you are an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. But, you know, I definitely love the show. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, that point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops the pass.
Back to Butler. Cash money on the open jump shot. Butler's got 6.
Yeah, mid-range specialist. Butler just finds angles and space to shoot from there time and time again.
And he's headed to the line for 2.
Himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Well, you know Zach LaVine really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, he took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo. Plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's off on the second. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Down low.
Did you see that?
I like the punch.
Down.
I like the throw down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The ball's knocked loose. And here's Jones. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 5 on the clock. To the paint. DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And, of course, the veteran. He joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Here's Lowry. Buries it down low. Lowry's got 7 points. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Here's Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Outside Butler. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. A minute 39 left to play in the third. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Left side Butler. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Jones. Pass to DeRozan. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Lowry left side. Wide open look. And that one drops for him. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And the dunk by Levine.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Outside Butler. .40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
First team foul.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he
Jimmy
attacks.
Butler.
First free throw is good.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones, his shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Miami's ball. They've led by as many as 14.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
So it's Chicago now. Trailing by 13. And Levine, here we go.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Now Lowry. Ball with the rebound.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for it. Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
Lonzo Ball.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing LaVine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Heat out in front, up 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat with the lead. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And Tucker gets it to go.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Pass to DeRozan. It's hauled in by Robinson. LaVine with it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 13. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
Here's Bradley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Bulls.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Wow, Butler let it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
And that one's good. LaVine's got 29.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And LaVine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Such incredible house for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Bradley. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Adebayo gets a hand on it. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Heat now. And here's Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker. And again, it's Miami converting.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Right side, Levine. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
Lowry drives in. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 17. Levine. Robinson with a steal. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Back to Lowry. Denied by Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. So it's Chicago now. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And here's Butler outside. Ball with the rebound. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose.